morning, beautiful. It is March 26th, 114 days until I get to be with you, and until you're done school. I'm actually not at work this morning. Sorry, I look not that good. But I'm not at work. I'm at my Working at Heights training, which is, it's going okay. We're just on break now. It's almost 10 o'clock. I have to go back in soon, but we're talking about, like, whoa, almost dropped the phone. We're talking about the most dangerous jobs, and arborists are number 3. And we all went around and shared our names and what we do, and I said I'm an arborist, and he's like, whoa. And it's like, well, a lot of the stuff we're going to cover today is going to be very, like, introductory for you. He's like, a lot of your training is going to have to be done on site, because I don't know any of that. And I'm like, I know. This is all just basic stuff that by law I need to have my certificate to be able to climb. But yeah, we're going through the dangerous jobs, and arborist was number 3. And when he said that, everyone in the room like turned around and looked at me, and they're like, really? It's number 3? And I was like, I believe it. Because it's not only the most dangerous, like everything about it is dangerous. The chipper, the chainsaw, the climbing, your tie-ins, like everything about it is dangerous. But you know, God's got me, so it's okay. I'm a child of God. I have his protection. But yeah, it's been kind of boring, but fun. I'm learning a lot of stuff, and all the people in my class here today are pretty cool and chill. So yeah, it's going good. We also all went around, and because he was like, the main goal is to get home safely at the end of the day. And he was like, why don't we all just go around and share our reasons for getting home safe? And I'm the youngest. There's one other guy there who's 24, but I'm the youngest there. And so everyone's like, oh, my kids, my wife. And I was like, well, my family. And I was like, my girlfriend as well, which I'm like, everyone there is like my wife. I've been married for 45 years, and I'm like, my girlfriend. And everyone probably thinks it's just like some random relationship that you guys are probably gonna be dating for a couple months and you're gonna break up. But I was like, no, she's practically my wife. Like, and then the other 24-year-old, he was like, yeah, probably my girlfriend is the reason that I want to get home. I'm planning on proposing within the next like 2 years. And everyone's like, that's a big timeline. Like, you're thinking 2 years out in advance. And I was like, oh, well, me too. I was like, I have a 2-year timeline of proposing as well. You know, I don't know when, but somewhere, probably 2 years max. But, you know, anyways, yeah, I talked about you a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm having fun. At least I'm getting paid to be here. So getting paid for a full day. And I'll probably only be here until about 3 or quarter after or something like that. So it's not too bad. But yeah, I had a long drive here, 45 minutes, and I was thinking about you the whole way. I was praying about you, praying for you, praying for myself, praying for my mom. And that was really good. I'm actually only 5 minutes away from you, like 4 or 5 minutes away from the School of Ministry. And I thought about it. I'm not going to do it, but I thought about driving to Catch the Fire on my lunch break. And that way I could go to Atwell to get a coffee instead of going to like Tim's or McDonald's. So I thought about it, but I was like, no, I shouldn't. Because if I went on my lunch break, I would probably see you, because you would be on your lunch break. And like, I would catch you by surprise, because you're not. Why would I ever be there on a Wednesday at noon? Like, you would be so surprised and shocked, and it would be really fun to see the smile on your face and to surprise you. But I'm also like, you know, I would never go to Atwell to get a coffee unless you were at the school. My only purpose in going would be in hopes of seeing you. And I know that's not the goal right now. I'm supposed to not be a distraction to you while you're there. So I'm not going to go, but I really, really want to. But anyways, yeah. Man, I wish I could go, but it's okay. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for God. I'm restraining myself. But yeah, anyways, I've been thinking about you and praying about you a lot, and I'm just missing you horribly. But I'm happy for you. I'm really happy that you're doing good and that you're happy. And yeah, I just can't wait to see you next, which I think 22 days until Fresh Wind. So that'll be good. Yeah. Anyways, I love you. Praying for you. Thinking about you as always. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. Okay. Mwah. Take care. Hi, Alexandra. I see your car. Okay. Hey baby, hope you're doing good. It is May 27th. May, I wish it was May. It's March 27th. 113 days, I believe, until I see you. It's opening day of baseball, and I'm so excited. I actually got tickets this Saturday. I'm going with Austin. We're going to see the Blue Jays because Max Scherzer is pitching, which I know you don't know who that is, but he's like a Hall of Famer pitcher. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. This is probably his last year of pitching, and the Blue Jays just signed him for 1 year. So anyways, I'm super stoked, so excited for that. I'm going to look at some tickets. I got to get some tickets for us to go to a Jays game this year, and then I can teach you everything about baseball, and I can nerd out for you a little bit. But yeah, I just got done in the gym. Not too much going on today. I passed my Working at Heights training, so that's good. Passed the physical and the written. I mean, it's easy, but I mean, still, I passed. It's good. Also, just to fill you in on kind of where my mind's been at and what I've been doing, I talked to you that I got that $2 an hour raise at work, and I'm going to start climbing soon, and getting raises just stacked on top of each other, hopefully, and I'll be making a decent amount more money pretty quickly. But in light of that, I wanted to kind of keep the ball rolling, and so I looked on my bank statements recently, and I'm trying to find ways that I can cut back the spending. And so I had 2 reoccurring charges for subscriptions that I just didn't use anymore. One was like this online like logo design thing, and it was like $18 a month, and I've been getting charged that for like a year. And then the other one was a credit card company for your credit score and stuff that we needed when we moved houses, because the landlords needed that credit statement from that specific company. Anyways, I've been paying that like for 2 years, and that was $22.50 every month. So anyways, like I was like, okay, well, I have to cut these out. So I called both companies, got them canceled finally. And I think I'm gonna switch from Good Life to Fit for Less, because instead of paying $67 a month at Good Life, I can pay, you know, $18 a month after tax at Fit for Less. And between those 3 things, between cutting out those 2 subscriptions and just switching gyms, I'm gonna save, I think it's $1,100 a year. Like, just in those 3 really small changes, it'll be $1,100 a year. So anyways, yeah, just kind of wanted to fill you in. That's where my mind's at. That's what I've been doing. I'm gonna also look at like any other things that I can either try to minimize the spending on, or that I can cut out completely. I won't have to pay for my Apple Music anymore pretty soon once I finish getting the songs transferred over to Spotify, which I have about 400 more. But then that's going to be another $12.50 a month that I'm going to save. So, you know, I'm going to be saving a lot of money coming up pretty soon. So, yeah, things are looking good. Things are bright. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good spot. And I'm looking forward towards the future. We got a lot of things to look forward to and to be grateful for. Alrighty, I am just pulling in the driveway now. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'm praying for you and thinking of you as always. And I messed that up, my bad. And yeah, I will see you soon at Fresh Wind, and I can't wait to talk to you. Alrighty, bye. Hey you, happy Friday. It is 112 days till I see you. March 20, I think it's the 29th? I don't know, my days are getting all mixed up. But I think it's 112 days until you get out of the school and I can finally be with you. I just got done in the gym, just got done doing back and arms, which was fun. I've eaten a lot today, which is like, I have, without dinner, I'm gonna have 3,800 calories, including my shakes. That's without dinner, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna be like well over 4,000 calories today. But yeah, anyways, I wasn't gonna make a video because this pimple, I'm so embarrassed. It looks like there's a mountain growing out of my chin. It's so gross and embarrassing, and I've been self-conscious about it all day, and I was like, I am not recording a video. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna put a pimple patch on, put some cream on overnight. We'll be fine by the morning. But here I am making you a video because I love you, and I know you want videos, so here you go. My mom called me last night, and oh, my sub is going crazy. Yeah, my mom called me last night, and she's like, guess what? And I'm like, what's up? And she's like, I just got off the phone with my Allie. And I was like, hold on. I was like, hold your horses, Ma. She's not your Allie, she's my Allie. First off, let's get that straight. Second off, I'm like, how did that happen? She's like, well, I was responding back to her text, and then we just decided to have a phone call, and she's like, we were on the phone for like an hour. And so I was like, okay, I need to know every detail possible. And so she kind of filled me in. She let me know that you were doing good, said that you guys talked about all of your friends there, and pretty much just everything about the school. Like, you guys covered everything pretty much. That's what she was saying. And then she said that, oh, she also mentioned the camera, about the camera being a big hit throughout the school, which, you know, kudos to myself. I will, you know, I'll try not to let that go to my head, but I'm pretty good with gifts. I'm pretty good. Anyways, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it and getting to put it to use. I thought that was Christine. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to use it and put it to use. I can't wait to take more pictures with you once you get back from the school. We can take pictures together. But yeah, and she also told me that I don't know how, obviously you guys talked about me at some point in time, one way or another. And she was like, yeah, she just told me how much she misses you. And she said, but I'm just so excited for the school and everything that God is doing, and my journaling and praying and all of this, like, everything is just so good, and I'm so happy and excited for the future, whatever that holds. But she said, all I know right now is that I am so in love with my God. That made me smile. That made me smile really big, because I am so in love with you, and I keep having these stupid thoughts that won't go away, that you're done, you're over me, you've met somebody else at the school. I'm just like awaiting your text every single day. And it's so hard because I can't hear from you, and I can't text you, I can't call, I can't do anything. So I have no way of knowing if any of that is true. I just have to trust that it's not and hope for the best. It's awful, I hate it. But it's a really good testing period for me, and it's definitely stretching me. But anyways, I'm just pulling up to the house now. I'm going over to Austin and Kalis tonight to watch the Blue Jays game. Whoop, whoop. Super excited. Man, so excited baseball's back. That's what I needed. Baseball's a good distraction while you're gone. But anyways, just pulling up to the house now. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay, that everything is going great. And I'm gonna continue to pray for you and think about you. And I will see you in about 20 days until Fresh Wind. Until then, I love you, I miss you, and I'll be praying for you, and I hope you have the most sparkly, beautiful, brightest, pinkest, bubbliest day ever, because you deserve it. All right, I love you. Mwah. Bye. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. I have a problem. I'm obsessed with baby's clothes now. Like, oh, look at this. Oh man, I want a kid. Hey baby, hope you're doing well. I don't really have too much of an update for you today, but I'm on my way to go pick up Austin. We're going to the Jays game, and I'm super excited. I can't wait. It's the third day of baseball, and I'm already going to a game. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to go with you too. I'm stoked for that. I'm gonna have to look at like tickets tonight and try to find, but it's hard because I don't know what dates you're gonna be free. Maybe I'll have to wait until, I don't know, we'll figure it out later, but we are going to a game, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't really have too much of an update for you. I was reading the book of Daniel today. I started book of Daniel a couple days ago, or yesterday. So I just read chapter 2 today, which was really cool. I've never read Daniel all the way through before, so it's cool. Chapter 3 is about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, which those aren't actually their names, but whatever. It's about them when they refuse to bow down to the king's idol, and then they get thrown in the fire, and that story. So I'm really excited to read that tomorrow. But yeah, life is good. Life is good. I'm very, very happy, very excited. Man, I wish I could see you and talk to you and give you a hug, but it's okay. 19 days till Fresh Wind, and then we can do that. But anyways, okay, that's all for this little update. I'll probably make a quick little video tomorrow and let you know how church went, and then that'll be it for this week's video. And then we're on to week 4. I can't believe it. You've almost been gone for a month. It's crazy. That's crazy. It's going by so fast, which is like good, but also bad. Like, I want you to have a lot of time in the school ministry and be able to soak it all in, but I also want you to just get back here already. I freaking miss you. Anyways, okay, I'll let you go. I love you, praying for you, and I hope you have a beautiful Saturday. Mwah. What is up, gorgeous? I said that I didn't have much of an update for you today, and I lied. Boy, did I ever lie. Really quickly, I'm just coming back from the Jays game. I just dropped Austin off at home. But, oh buddy, it was not your turn. The Jays lost, unfortunately, but it's okay. Still had a lot of fun. I'll throw in a video that I took from the game in here for you. But I went, and I'm wearing my Fear God hat, and I went to go get popcorn, and there were these 2 girls at the register, and the one girl, she wasn't serving me, but she was working beside the one who was serving me, and she like looked over at me and she's like, "I love your hat," and I was like, "Thank you." And then the lady who was serving me, she saw her say that, and then she looked at me and she was like, "Oh yeah, fear God." She's like, "That is awesome." She's like, "I love your hat," and I was like, "You guys are the best. Thank you. I'm so happy I wore this today." Anyways, that was just a cool story because I never get compliments. And it's also a compliment about God, so it's better than a compliment about myself. But anyways, all that to be said, the reason I'm making this video is because it's currently 6:31 on March 29th, 2025. It is exactly 1 year since we've known each other, since we met. We met on this day exactly 1 year ago. We met on the Friday, and it's Saturday now, but we met on March 29th last year. And it's almost the exact time because I remember worship started at 7, and you came and you were talking to Austin, and then you came and introduced yourself just before worship started. So it would have been like 6:45 at the earliest, probably more like 6:50 when we actually met. So I'm like 15-20 minutes away from exactly 1 year ago since we met. You probably thought I would have forgot, but I wouldn't. I would never. And you probably forgot. You know those memes where it's like when the husband forgets like a big date, like their anniversary or his wife's birthday or something? That's never gonna be me. I don't forget those things. I remember, I remember the smallest details about literally everything. So that's not going to be me. But anyways, I highly, highly, highly doubt that you remembered. But if you did, and if for some reason, somehow, by a miracle, you remembered and you're celebrating right now, just know that I am celebrating with you. Happy 1 year to us. I'm going to pray. And I'm going to ask Holy Spirit to make you remember that. I'm going to tell him to put it into your mind so you can remember, and then we can celebrate together tonight. Anyways, okay, that's all. That's it, that's all. I'll let you go. I love you, and happy 1 year. Mwah. Hello, beautiful. It is March 30th, I believe. I think. Just had church today. I'm just leaving right now to go to my chiropractor appointment. But yeah, church today was really good. Rosie spoke on the joy in sorrow, which was actually a really good message. I wish you were there for it, but I saw on your Instagram story that you were at the Catch the Fire service doing ministry. At least I think, because you had the little badge on. I'm not exaggerating at all. When you posted that story, I think I spent a total of like 7 or 8 minutes just staring at that photo, because like when I first opened it, I just stared at it for probably like 2 minutes and just analyzed every single pixel. And then I went back on Instagram a couple minutes later, and then I stared at it for another couple minutes, and then I got off, and then I went back on later, and then I stared at it for another couple minutes. So I've spent probably close to 10 minutes just looking at that photo. It just, like when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, who is this hottie? And I was just staring at you forever. And I just miss you incredibly. And this is so hard. Like I was thinking about you this morning, and I was just laying in bed, and I closed my eyes, and I was just, excuse me, I'm tired. I was just laying in bed, and I was picturing after the School of Ministry what it's gonna be like, and I was just imagining us just being together and going out and grabbing coffee and going on fun car rides in the summer with all the windows down, blasting our music, and then like going back to your place and watching a movie and just getting to hold you and cuddle you, and like just fantasizing about the future because I'm so excited, and I miss having you here and being able to talk to you. And like I'll look at my phone just like expecting a notification from you somehow, some way, but knowing that I'm not gonna get one, I still just can't help it but look at my phone and be like, where is she? Like, I need to talk to her. It's so hard, but it's such a good test and challenge for me to do this for another however many weeks. 16 weeks, I think. 15, 16 weeks. I did the math, and it's been 20 days since you've left, and so I only have to go through, oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm so tired. I only have to go through what I've already gone through, which is 20 days. I only have to do that 5.5 more times, which isn't that bad if you think about it. It's not bad at all. Like, we're 16% of the way through you being at the school. I don't know why I couldn't get that sentence out. But yeah, anyways, I'm just missing you so much. And I read Daniel chapter 3 today. Chapter 3 is all about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, or those are their slave names. Ananiah, Azariah, and Ananiah, Mishael, and Azariah? I can't remember. But, anyways. Oh, sorry, I had to tilt my head to look at the notification. Somebody just rejected my trade in fantasy baseball. Sad. But I read that story, and it was so good. I like highlighted a bunch of things and wrote down a bunch of little notes in the side of my Bible, and I put it in my notes. Goodness. I put it in my notes for us to do like a Bible study on that chapter when you get back from the school, because it's a really good chapter. I have a bunch of things written down in my notes that I want to add to the Google Doc, but I obviously can't right now because it's against our boundaries, so it's in my notes. Oh, they offered me a trade back. I'll have to look at that. One is the Minecraft movie. I want to watch the Minecraft movie with you. I think that would be so cool. So that's definitely going down in the Google Doc. We gotta watch that together. But yeah, anyways, I'm just missing you a ton. It is unbearable without you, but it's also so good. I'm doing good. God is teaching me a lot about myself and things that I need to work on, and just like it's just been really good. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I've gotten even closer with God and kind of like breaking through this invisible barrier that I've had for a while of just like not being able to go deep in terms of just like my own personal growth and relationship with him, and I feel like I'm making a lot of ground, which is really good. So yeah, life's been good. Everything with God has been going great. Church has been awesome. I'm just missing you, my other half, pretty much at this point in time. But yeah, anyways, I'll let you go. I'm just getting on the highway now. And this will be the end for the third video for week number 3, and then we're on to week 4. Whoop whoop. If time could only go by faster. Anyways, okay, I love you. I'll talk to you later, and I miss you. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in the next one.